Hey, come here. Did you hear about the discovery that we found underneath the pyramids? We're talking about it.
And we're talking about quantum teleportation.
And also the last person, the last citizen of the SSR.
USSR.
That's what I
That
said.
was stuck in space. How did he get back?
We don't know. Stay tuned.
We will know.
But if they stay tuned. If you stay tuned, you'll know.
Also, this podcast is brought to you and powered by Sunday Cool. Watch this or listen.
I'd agree with that.
Nailed it.
I quit.
I know.
Stop.
Mad at everyone. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to Ninjas Are Butterflies.
Welcome back to Ninjas Are Butterflies.
Another episode coming on. But here we are.
But here we are, together with friends and not our enemies.
We'll just be the most wholesome podcast. Just speak really just great parables the whole day.
A wise man once told me, if you take a stick of butter and put it in the bottom of your shoe, and you walk in that shoe, your feet will be covered with butter.
Butterfoot.
Butterfoot.
What is that? All those sayings? Whenever like
The
you
Nigeria-
trip accidentally and you're like, there has been an assassination attempt on my life.
Yeah. We just need to make a list of those.
I think I have them written down somewhere.
Why?
Believe it or not.
Why
Why
did
not?
you do that?
Because they're awesome.
Because literally right now. Because we're like, oh, what are the other ones? And you're like, oh, Andy's got them. You want to bet? There we go, right here. My enemies had defeated me today. And whenever you're full, my waistband is suffering.
My waistband is suffering.
When you're saying, want to say someone is stupid, wisdom is chasing her, but she is faster. Oh, this is my favorite. This one's so good. What will kill me has not yet been born. Oh, 136, ladies and gentlemen, 136. We're here. We're back.
That's
and
just
we're
it.
ready to fly.
136 is here. 136 is here. The news is out.
I have a license.
You have a license. Congratulations.
I have received
Thanks.
a license
Thank
To
you, Mr.
kill,
Raj.
to operate a vehicle.
The girl said, "Thank you, Mr. Raj, for our driver's license."
They did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Who's
know.
Raj?
Mr. Raj at the DMV.
Raj.
He just comes out.
He
Who
was
needs a
and-
driver's license?
Put the car in my garage.
Brought to you by Raj.
He's so lucky.
He sounds like a fun guy.
He is a lucky man. Did you guys see this lady try to break into our van yesterday?
Oh, my
What?
gosh.
actually? Yeah.
Stop
It's
it.
like a crazy lady.
Describe her in more detail.
She seemed incredibly manic.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay.
Let's
Hey, don't
see.
get defensive of a strange, crazy lady.
Yeah, I know you're a defender of women, but this lady looked crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just sent you guys a video.
Oh, no.
I got it on video.
This is good, though, for the police, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she was just circling our van and then,
Oh, my goodness. She's crawling on top of your car.
yeah.
What is she doing that for?
I don't, did she,
Is this like some type of like witch ritual or something?
Watch it.
apparently.
On the windshield? I would have.
What the heck?
Are you? Did she lock the keys in the car?
Yeah.
Thank
No.
goodness the
No,
sunroof
not-
was open.
They weren't in the car. Ada took the van keys and put her in like her toy purse,
Uh-huh.
and the toy purse was in the middle of the yard. I don't, Lily, by stroke of chance, is that what you say?
Stroke of luck. Yeah. I had a
chance.
suspicion.
Different strokes.
She,
Nice. Wait, is that a TV show?
Yes.
Yeah.
she likes to hoard things in bags. That's where she put my engagement ring.
Oof. Why'd you even take it off?
For sleeping.
Interesting. Yeah.
For sleeping.
You can't sleep with a ring on. Everyone knows that.
I don't like to. It's a sensory thing.
Hey, welcome to 136. Did we already say that?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
We're halfway there.
Anyway, but with that
We are.
story though,
I didn't even realize that.
the car alarm goes off because it was locked. I try to open the car alarm goes off. I go, Josh? He says, yes. Because it's just like
Dude, usually, they like stop.
After like
You
5
think.
or 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was just going.
Yeah, we did that one time, and the keys were 15 miles away. And so legitimately, and it was in the middle of the night, and it was my sister's car, and it was going off, and the whole neighborhood heard it. Like, it's just, all right, we just have to start driving right now.
I'm calling the cops.
Can just disconnect the battery.
I was doing that.
Yeah.
In the
then
process.
Lily found the keys. But I like opened the hood and I was about to go and she turned it off. I'm like, oh. I'm like, I was confused. I already did it. I didn't.
That's not the only car problem we had this week.
What do you mean?
What's the other one?
I blew my tire in a Apopka.
Oh, yeah.
What
Just
happened? What
recently.
happened there? You hit
I
something?
hit a pothole. But something to note, I could have done it by myself.
Sure. Yeah.
But I really appreciate Josh's help. He was our hero.
Yeah, it sounded like you were pretty close to getting it by the time he showed up.
Hmm.
You're basically he just had to like help you into the car.
Yeah.
She did have the jack on dirt.
Oof.
And so when she was going, it was digging in.
Yeah.
So it would have been a struggle.
Literally.
Although I don't think you would have been able to do it.
Why?
Because she had spun it all the way without using the other bar to spin it.
Yeah, that was he showed me that
And
trick.
she's like, I think it's maxed out. And I just put the other bar and she goes, oh, hey, look at that.
It gets maxed out.
Do you want a song?
Yeah.
Bring some energy into this.
I mean, someone's got to.
You guys have crazy energy today. I don't know what's going on with you two. You guys are so weird today.
It's just a good day. Good day above the ground, am I right?
It's a good day.
It's a good night, and I'm feeling good. That's reminding me. Here in your car. What is that? Oh, that and I'm the one who only dies next to me. Whispers hello, I wish you right terribly.
You want a song?
I said yes already.
Oh, you did?
Cool.
What kind of a song?
Are you want a song?
I guess.
Do you want a song?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Here we go.
You want a song?
Song?
Cool. Yeah.
This goes out to my middle school friends.
Yeah.
You know how we do.
Yeah, 6th grade vibes, feeling kinda weird. Just got voices, but I spit without fear. Bus stop stance, hoodie zipped up to chin, spit hit ground with a confident grin.
Every step different like a faucet on a beat. I don't play sports, but I got wet sneaks. Teacher rolls eye, they say go to class. But I'm too busy launching puddles in the glass. Hey,
I spit
when I'm walking, I spit when I'm bored. I spit like a poet just missing awards. They call it gross, but I call it art. It's how I express what's deep in my heart.
Water bottle swish, gavel like a pro. Tilt my head back, let that woogie go. Crush saw me spit, then turned away fast. Guess she couldn't handle all the liquid class.
Baffle me, practicing my form. Spit arcs high like a perfect storm. Home on a man said knock that off, but he ain't ever seen a spit like a boss. I spit when I'm thinking, I spit when I'm chill. I spit cause emotions too strong to keep still. It's middle school pain with a splash on the floor. I don't talk feelings, I just spit more.
I'm a boy, and I like to spit. I'm a boy,
And I like to spit,
I'm a boy,
and I like to spit.
if you ask me, I don't give a
Heck.
Wow.
That was flipping good, guys.
that was pretty awesome.
Pretty, boy. I think that's a pretty.
I spit every once in a while.
It's not a big deal. It happens to all the best of us. When we come boys into man, we spit.
What'd you think?
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
all right.
I thought that was great.
Yeah, it was great.
It's kind of gross.
It's middle school. Weird.
It's culture, Lil. It's culture.
It happened yesterday because Demi and Zola are here, and I spit in the trash can. And they're like, ew.
Yeah.
Like, why'd you spit? I said, because I'm a boy. That's where
Boy, spit.
and boy spit.
Ada's been trying to do that too, and she's like, "I'm like Daddy." I'm like, it's
She's pretty good at spitting.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How good?
pretty good. I feel like a lot of girls aren't good at spitting. She
Me
is.
included.
You're not
They got
good?
The shit. Anyways, that was a song.
That was a song.
Welcome to the show.
Woo!
What about the
It's gonna be
question?
crazy.
What?
What'd you say?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
The question?
No.
You didn't say anything.
We stopped doing the question a while ago.
Yeah, like 10 episodes ago. Remember when everyone was complaining, like, hey, stop gaslighting Lily, she doesn't like it.
Yeah, and it's cringe and like, oh, this is like domestic abuse. So we stopped doing the question. It was like 10 episodes ago.
I didn't
dude.
mean to ask about it.
Do
Sorry.
you want to bring the question back?
No.
Hold on.
Do you not pay attention to this podcast?
Oh my gosh.
Do you not care about this podcast? You don't care about our fans?
Well, you don't care about the podcast or the fans?
Cut it with the hostility.
We're not. No, I'm just confused
I'm confused too.
because she was the one like, I hate the questions. I hate the questions. I'm always being gaslit. Ah!
Yeah, and then
And we're like,
stop
okay,
it.
yeah, and we're going to stop.
And we respected her decision.
And we stopped it like a long time ago.
But then yet she wants to bring it up and act like it's not a big deal and make us feel bad because we forgot the question that she specifically asked us to not to give it to.
She asked us not to do. Andrew, are we going crazy or is like what's happening?
I think she like misses it.
No.
I don't know what maybe she's accusing us of being dumb. Maybe she's accusing everyone else of being dumb.
Are you calling
Literally
us
not.
dumb?
Are you
No.
calling us dumb? Are you calling our viewers dumb?
We're dumb to you?
No.
Okay, well, I guess you guys heard it here first. Lily thinks we're dumb. She thinks you're dumb, and she likes to just make everyone feel dumb. Welcome to the show.
Did I say ninja? I meant butterfly. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations. As an empty your mind.
You learn martial arts! Whoever you're watching this next to, look to the right or left of that and see them and call them dumb because that's how Lily feels.
No.
That was a reverse gaslight.
Gong. We need a better gong.
Like a big one.
I want to we spend like $50,000 on like an ancient just.
We need a
Like,
giant
I
one
don't-
right by Andrew.
Every time you say we need a better gong, I feel like I'm about to be fired.
We gotta get a better gong. Dude.
No, they're not talking about
This one's
me.
too slow. I don't know, man. That was a good one.
I don't know. The gong's just such a jerk.
Yeah, Gong's in a bad mood today. I can hear you.
How we
was
doing, guys?
That was a very vocal
His
drink.
heart is
Yeah.
really
It was a
loud.
Oh, you guys want to hear something really funny?
Yeah.
I guess.
That Instagram account, History Cool Kids. It's like one of my favorite accounts. This says, in 1776, while traveling together, Benjamin Franklin and John Adams were forced to share a room in one bed.
Okay.
And it was written in John Adams' diary, like the quotes from them of this encounter.
Dear
Of their
John.
sleepover?
Yeah, they're like traveling somewhere and they had to board up and sleep in the same
I
bed.
cannot wait.
You know,
And
there's a
it
floor.
said-
They're fully aware there's a floor you can sleep on.
But Adams says, it says Adams, quote, Adams, who was, quote, an invalid and afraid of the air and the night.
Invalid.
Oh, all right. What did I say?
Invalid.
I said invalid, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Stop
Yeah.
it, you guys.
Welcome to the show.
And this is where the argument begins. Quote, this is from Benjamin Franklin. Oh, no, this is from, I'm totally messing this up. John Adams said, oh, gosh dang it. Hold on.
So John Adams wrote in his diary.
Okay, yeah. So Franklin said, oh, says Franklin, don't shut the window. We shall be suffocated. Adams replied with, he was afraid of the evening air. And then Franklin says, open the window and come to bed, and I will convince you. I believe you are not acquainted with the theory of colds.
What? The theory of
What?
colds?
Yeah, like you can get a cold from
Yeah.
non-moving air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he
that's a good
saying evening wind as in farts?
No, I think just the evening air. He's afraid of the night sky or the night.
Oh.
What did he know that
You
we
said it was
did
supposed to be funny, and I thought it was about farts or something because they did a fart.
No, it's funny because John Adams and Benjamin Franklin slept in the same bed.
You said Thomas Jefferson.
No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't.
he did not.
Now, are you trying to gaslight
Welcome
him?
to the show.
Dude,
great.
if you read that like Mr. Darcy, that would sound like a romance like inscription.
Open the window and come to bed, and I will convince you. I believe you are not acquainted with the theory of colds.
The theory of colds.
Colds. Let me warm you.
I mean, that's like what
My
it sounds
darling. Dude, what a crazy, like, imagine just walking into that lodge or that cabin in the middle, like, you're just a wander. And then you run into Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, snuggling.
like. Time
Little
travel back.
nightcaps.
You're the coin guys.
But what a weird concept.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like two huge politicians sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah.
Like on like a road trip or something.
You just find out, like, Donald Trump and Elon Musk are just bunking. He goes on road trips, just making it easier on themselves.
I don't
Yeah,
like the
like-
night air.
I wonder if that's where Benjamin
Elon,
Franklin...
open the window. Come to bed.
I'm afraid you don't know anything about colds.
There's nothing in the night sky. Come on.
You silly man. You're fascinated with the sky. What is that?
Oh.
I wonder if that's where Benjamin Franklin came up with the idea for electricity. I just had the most shocking experience.
I need a light on because
What is this?
where are your hands?
Warmth. Oh, man.
What
That's
is this?
great.
What is this palpation I feel in my soul? It's the electricity.
Wasn't it Franklin that did the fart?
That's where I
Uh,
thought it was
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Okay.
What was that again? He just wrote
Yeah,
about
you
it.
talked about it. It
I
was,
don't remember. Yeah, he
was
talks
like-
about
It's like a
stinky farts. That's
something
basically-
you could take to
it was-
make your farts not stink.
That's it.
yeah, but it
Stinky
was also, I think it was
farts.
just about the beauty of farts too, as well.
The love
Yeah, it
of
was like a
one's
poem
own.
about farts.
Yeah.
The love of one's own brand.
Speaking of farts,
Yeah, dude. Tell me about it.
we were just mentioned yesterday, a week ago when this comes out, that we were mentioned in the Daily Mail.
Quoted in the Daily Mail. Like, read the quote.
As, okay, hold on.
This is so crazy because we just got Ruslan, shout out Ruslan, texted us and he was like, "Hey, you guys are famous now."
So
It
the
was in the Daily
the article
Mail.
was secret CIA file claim Ark of the Covenant has been found, and we were quoted as the source.
not where we've learned about it. No.
It says the project known as Sunstreak has gained public attention after it was featured on a recent episode of the Ninjas Are Butterflies podcast. Show host Josh Hooper said he thought Project Sunstreak was, quote, fake until he went to CIA.gov website and found the document. Quote, I was like, what am I looking at? End quote.
They're also quoting every single person that went to Ninjas the Butterflies after this article, and they're like, "Wait, what am I looking at?
What am I looking
What
at?
is this?"
But today I've come across two people on TikTok that do like a bunch of conspiracy videos and they're showing the article and like, did you know the CIA has found the Ark of the Covenant?
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. It made me just think like nothing
What is
new.
real?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Dude, on that topic, I want to talk really quick about the Fox News analyst that I found.
Oh yeah.
This is crazy. So there's this he's a military analyst, history guy. Apparently he worked from the Vietnam era, but then ended up doing military stuff. He ended up selling weapons to Iran. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Iran. Well, this dude literally was, you know, like they play governments, they'll take funds from one place and do this. Anyways, Iran's getting the weapons. I think it was Nicaragua was benefiting financially. Anyways, this dude got in trouble, went to court, literally like all felonies convicted. And then everything got thrown out because apparently the testimony he gave that got him in trouble was inadmissible from another case. Like they played this weird political game where they threw out the case. So now he's a free man. Well, what's he doing now? He's literally a Fox News analyst. And in a recent, it was in 2024, an interview, he's literally going on and on about how all of the people in the Middle East need to come together so that Iran cannot own weapons. It's like the most psychotic loop. Literally, he's the dude who went to jail for giving them weapons, and now he's a Fox News analyst saying we should do everything we can so that they cannot have them.
It's all part of the game, baby.
Hey, you gotta play the game or you don't.
That was the most dyslexic story build, and I realized halfway through that I started with my punchline. But
No, I mean it's
but like
crazy. though.
it's insane. Like, what can you believe?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, these dudes are so two-faced.
It's all rigged.
It's all rigged.
I really think it is.
Speaking of rigged though,
Yeah.
okay, I'm sending you this picture. Have you guys ever heard of the Google Gear?
The Google Gear. Oh, yes, the Google
Welcome
Gear.
to the Google Gear. It's insane. All right, so it's this gear mechanism that this dude built and has nothing to do with Google, the website,
Got it.
but it has 100 gears, all
Yeah.
right? And it represents the number Google, like infinite, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So the first wheel spins, one rotation is 3.5 seconds.
Okay.
If you spin the first wheel 10 times, the second wheel spins. Get it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So first wheel, 3.5 seconds per rotation.
Yeah.
10 rotations, second gear spins. There's 100 gears.
The second gear will do a full rotation.
The second gear takes 35 seconds to spin one rotation because it's 10 seconds, 35 seconds, and
Yeah.
then so on and so forth. So every 10 spins, the next gear spins. All right. So first gear takes 3.5 seconds to turn, one rotation. Second gear, 35 seconds. The fifth gear takes a single rotation, 10 hours. The seventh gear takes a month
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, why?
because it's just the pattern of 10, 1. So everything's slowing down as it goes further and further. Is this making sense?
I
Yes.
don't understand what
It's
it's,
hard to-
doing though.
It's hard to comprehend, yeah.
Okay,
little bit.
so the 11th gear, a
Mhm.
single turn takes 1,000 years.
I was
That's
about
a
to say,
big jump.
And after 4.6 billion years,
what?
the 18th wheel would have only turned halfway.
Oh my gosh, what is it? Its purpose?
It's to represent Google, the number Google. Like it's infinite. Like
Oh.
basically the 100th gear will it will never turn.
Yeah.
It would take an infinite amount of years for it to turn. They said in theory, if the first wheel was spinning faster than the speed of light, they could potentially one day see the 100th gear spin.
That's crazy. Now we need to double this thing. Make it bigger.
200.
200.
Let's do 10,000 gears.
10,000 gears.
So
That's
it's like
wild.
It's like
Yeah.
an art piece.
The video is crazy of him showing it.
if I were anywhere near this thing, I would turn a few of the gears further down just to completely mess with the
Yeah.
mental space of the guy who built it.
True.
I just flip it upside down. It was rotated.
They did it.
Here, I'm sending you the video so you can see how the gears spin. Because
That's-
it better registers in the head. In the mind.
That it reminds me of the have you heard of that whole thing? Like if everyone had a rock paper scissors competition in the world, it would only take 3. The winner would only have to win 33 times.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy? Like the process of elimination, you would only have to go 33. You would only have to win 33 rounds.
That's crazy. You have
nuts.
to be really good at rock, paper, scissors, though.
True.
You see it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 4.6 billion years in the 18th wheel
Like-
would only turn halfway.
I guess I don't know how gears work. I guess I don't understand it.
I guess I don't get gears.
What's
Am I the only
powering
one?
it? Each other?
Love,
Yeah. So,
Wow.
friendship,
yeah. Joy. Humanity.
the thrill of adventure. Maybe.
My head's really scattered
Somebody
today.
commented, when the last gear makes one full rotation, Half-Life 4 will be released. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a video game, but that's a funny concept. Anyway, that's wild.
Yeah, that's scary. I don't like that. I want one of those in my room though.
Again, it just seems like an art piece.
It's very doomy.
Did you used to have those fights where it's like, well, I'm infinity smart. They'd be like, well, I'm Google smart.
You're like, you always,
Google smart.
no one likes the Google kid. Come on.
Okay,
Come
now
over
the
real
conversation's over.
note. Cool. Thanks. See you later. Can you come pick me up?
Oh, that's fun, isn't it?
Crazy inventions, man.
Crazy inventions.
It's always the wildest of times.
Yeah. Speaking of crazy inventions, scientists have, for the first time, completed quantum teleportation.
Pardon?
Quantum teleportation. And it is a concept that is very hard to understand.
Give it to me.
Basically, they're saying for quantum computers to continue to grow, they need to learn to speak to each other well.
Okay.
And they were able to so scientists use special particles called ions to store information in quantum processors. Then they connected these processors using photons, particles of light, sent through optical cables. This allowed them to transfer or teleport instructions, quantum operations, instantly from one quantum processor to the other. But they said it wasn't it was like instant. So they said that it's like equivalent to if I had a notepad and you had a notepad, the note I was writing down, you were writing the same note at the exact same time.
It's the entanglement.
It's literally communicating with each other instantly.
Yeah.
There's no delay. It's like boom, boom.
Have they figured out how or why entanglement exists other than it does?
That's Will Smith.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm no scientist.
To me, I guess I don't understand it because that just sounds like, you know, I'm on a Google Doc. Someone could be editing it exactly as the same time I'm doing it.
We did it in marketing all the time.
I obviously don't understand it.
You guys are ruining
I
it.
know. We're asking questions. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to I don't understand.
You're shooting
what's
it down already, though.
I thought they were putting somebody in a chamber.
No, it's teleporting information.
We do that now.
No, it's not the same. Okay, scientists recently found a way to connect two separate quantum computers so they act like one bigger, more powerful computer. Normally, quantum computers, which are extremely fast, can solve problems that ordinary computers can't, are challenging to scale up or link together. Using something called quantum teleportation, researchers at the University of Oxford managed to connect two different quantum processors. Think of quantum teleportation as instantly sharing information between two distant points without physically sending it through the space in between.
Oh, man.
Similarly, to instantly copying instructions from one notebook to the other without physically passing the pages.
What does that mean?
Teleportation. That's what it means.
So
It's not even going through space. It's just there.
Yeah, that's such a hard idea to comprehend. Like, how do we do that? And then what's the next step? Like, are they going to actually try to do physical matter?
My question is because they're using entanglement, like you have two different atomic structures, I guess, but when you affect one, it immediately and instantly affects the other. That's how the transfer is happening. You make that effect. But I still haven't heard anyone explain why or how different particles or atomic structures are entangled.
Yeah,
and that's where I'm confused.
You are asking the right people. We can explain this real quick. You want to take it?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just making sure that those two those methods are conjoined at the same time, and making sure they're all in sync. Whether you're
Definitely
looking at it from like a caliber aspect of it through like cosmic waves,
like harmonious.
Well, I mean, even the physical properties of a photon. If you break down that from a mathematical standpoint,
we can talk about that all day.
I mean,
the physicality of light is a
but
new thing.
Exactly. The interaction with the electrons.
Yeah, and the capabilities.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. I mean, that's
and
just
the cloud, electron cloud.
No.
Ionic.
Oh my gosh!
No, get out! Dumb idea.
You guys are so mean.
This is just like Dee on Always Sunny. That when she does that too, they're all
Listen, bird woman. Listen, bird lady.
Daily Mail's going to take that. Podcast Ninjas or Butterflies.
What is on
explains
all
entanglement.
We actually figured it out. We actually figured it out.
Joking around, we actually did figure it out.
Wait, back up. What did that bearded guy say?
Oh, more technology.
Another thing.
And another thing, technology.
F47 Jet.
Oh, yes.
F47 Jet.
That thing looks so sick,
I'm looking
dude.
it up.
Yeah, it's was announced by President Trump that it is going to be our new generation of fighter jet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that thing looks slick.
It looks like
alien.
things you've seen before.
Yeah, but they said, it's going to take about 5 years to, get it up and running. But they've been testing it 4 or 5 years already.
Yeah.
No one's known about it. But it's the first jet in 20 years that they're bringing out. So that's pretty dope. Costs $300 million to make.
Each one?
Yeah. A single
Nice.
jet costs $300 million.
What's our current? Here, I'm going to look this up. I want to know what our current jet is and how many we have in operation.
Yeah.
I wonder
But-
how big that thing is. Like how wide?
Well, it's wide.
Oh, hold on.
But they're calling it the F47 because of President Trump being the 47th president. No joke.
That is so ridiculous.
Yeah. But they said it will be the most technologically advanced aerial fighter jet, whatever, in existence.
I want to see videos of this thing, man.
Yes.
Also, can we just come up with cooler names? Like, no disrespect to the president, but golly, it's like we have all these cars that have such cool, interesting. Come up with something.
Yeah, like Cybertruck. That's so cool.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool. Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm joking. It's not cool.
Cybertruck is a cool name.
There's nothing cool about that car. But yeah, like maybe like
The name is cool.
like Falcon. Falcon. Do we already have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple.
Vulture.
Bird.
It's a vulture because it picks the meat off the dead that it creates.
Jeez, Lo.
Super dark.
I would love to be in a
Heck.
creative meaning for this part.
Just naming everything that it kills.
Sparrow.
Okay, enough with the birds.
A blue-breasted finch. No, we're just not. We're getting farther away, though. Who let this lady in here?
Man, what are your credentials?
Cybertruck is stupid anyway. I didn't want to be the stupid meanie.
All right, what do you got, Andrew?
Across the military, this is from a .gov. There are about 630 F-35s with plans to buy about 1,800 more.
1,800 times
Yeah, do
300
that math real
million.
quick.
At least $22.
Yeah.
At least.
The math adds up.
That adds up. By the way, did you see you have cookies with your face on it in the kitchen?
Oh, that's
What?
cool.
Wait. Throw it to me.
Who made those?
I have no idea. They were just in the kitchen. Just
It's
little.
scary looking a little
Right
bit.
there.
What the?
It tastes like you do. What is that?
Yeah, but they said that this thing can also fly unmanned. Like AI could fly it. Which
Or
is scary.
unwomaned.
Or unwomaned.
Yes.
Of course.
Come on.
Of course.
2025.
Thank you.
That's scary.
Yeah, why are we letting AI do all this stuff? I guess it's because like we want to save human lives, but
Dude, it's almost a freaking $1 trillion.
What?
The amount of money.
Oh, the 22,000?
Yeah, on that plane.
Does your taxpayer money?
729 billion.
It looks really cool though.
I think I'm all for like using taxpayers' money like to go towards that as long as we get to drive it once.
No,
I agree.
Just let me drive it around. Everyone gets 5 minutes.
Or a raffle. So it's a raffle.
Yeah, I mean you can control it. I don't have to actually fly it.
Yeah.
I sit in there, you control it.
It goes crazy fast too.
But here's my thing. We believe in direct energy weapons. And so are we really just committed to not releasing the fact that we have one and are using it
Yeah.
to the point of $1 trillion? Like, what's the point of a plane if you can, like,
well, I mean,
Star Wars something?
the F-47, it says that it has that laser capability now.
I thought
The DEW on it.
Well,
so you don't use a satellite and do it like that?
I don't really know.
That's an interesting.
What?
An interesting.
Go ahead.
That's an interesting thought though, because if it is off of planes and not
Yeah.
space, then we could look at like flight logs and stuff.
Yeah, true.
And see
Mm.
what
Why don't we
was-
start weaponizing trains?
Trains are the future.
You guys are so silly today.
I've drank too much caffeine. My brain is going ding, 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 ding.
Oh my
That
gosh.
just sounded like another of Lily's idea inside that meeting. By the way, before I go,
Wait.
Trains.
Everyone, shh. Listen. Trains. How we thought about them.
locomotives. Hey,
The steam engine.
you can see it now. Mr. Roosevelt.
Why use gasoline when we could use water? Steam engines. You still need coal. No. Oh. Anyways.
That's fun, man. I love just looking toward the future.
Yep.
Looking toward the future, seeing that we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Things are gonna blow us up. Cybertrucks are on fire.
Seeing stuff in the air, the sky, the
Yeah.
stars, blue spirals over Europe.
What's that?
Dude, that was wild.
Yeah, I saw
They
that.
said that was Tesla though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at this.
Sorry,
SpaceX,
what?
I mean. You didn't see it?
Do you
No.
have Instagram at all?
Good for you.
I don't know. Good girl.
Hold on. Copy the link. See if you can it might just do like a web browser.
Browser. This is super super crazy because a lot of people saw it, right? Like it was all
Like
over.
all over Europe, yeah.
I don't believe it was SpaceX though.
Yeah, so they said that it was it was a fuel dump from the Falcon 9
my
rocket,
gosh.
and it froze.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
has it
look
been-
at that.
has-
I mean,
has it-
that's insane.
Was it 100% confirmed that it was SpaceX?
I mean,
Or is
that's
that
what
just a
everyone's
theory?
saying.
That's weird,
Yeah.
man. That's
We're
so
also-
symmetrical too. Like it's really strange.
Yeah, dude, if I saw that, I would be like, "This is it."
Yeah,
We're done.
I saw that when it was going viral, and I just couldn't comprehend like what I was looking at. It looked just so, like almost like a skylight or something.
Yeah, that's why Musk got brought in. Trump's like, we don't know what's going on, but we're gonna blame everything on you. And he's
Smart.
like, Let's
But
do
why
it.
is it the first time? I guess they're using different types of fuel though for these rockets now. I think they use like plasma or something.
Plasma.
Yeah, look it up.
Plasma.
Like
Say does-
human plasma?
Do they use plasma as fuel for SpaceX?
What kind of plasma?
Plasma is neither a liquid nor a gas.
Correct.
First of all,
Like a Slurpee.
just like a Slurpee.
Just like a Slurpee, see?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
What
I
if my
totally made one of
plasma-
those.
What if my plasma is running SpaceX right now?
Wow.
No.
Plasma
It's
in the
impossible.
future currently the Raptor engine uses methane and liquid oxygen. Speaking of good names, Raptor engine.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And
Dinosaurs.
Primarily, they use traditional chemical rockets.
That's a flipping dinosaur, dude.
But I've never seen anything like. I mean, because you see it. You've seen them in the United States where it's like the big like orb things behind it.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Do
It
that
looks like
spiral
a
thing.
bad '80s CGI.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it looks like a design I made on one of those tools, the toys they put out on the ads where it spins a piece of paper and you have your pen, you hold it still.
Mm.
I made that before.
It looks
You
like
got that.
if Elon was a.
What?
It looks like if Elon was just a superhero, that's what he would put up in the sky. He's just like,
Elon's here.
oh hey guys, what's happening?
Did you see him at the dinner thing, the presidential dinner
No.
thing?
What'd he do? What?
They said Elon is for sure autistic. He was sitting at the dinner table and President Trump, and then they're like literally sitting in chairs like by Elon. He's sitting at this table and he's like balancing like 6 forks on his finger. Just like this. And he's like showing everyone.
That's amazing.
It was so fun. He had just like stacked them all. He was just like this. And he's just going. And President Trump's just like, just not impressed.
What is happening? Why would he do that?
I don't know.
That's so funny. It's like, dude, we've seen your Falcon 9
Hold
land back on Earth.
You guys,
That's not impressive. You have to like
Elon.
when you've done everything just to impress all the people in the world, like
Yeah.
you just got to go back to fork humor. That's
Back to fork humor.
Wait, hold on.
that's insane.
I see it.
You see this?
That's crazy.
He's showing everyone.
He's probably
Look at.
he's probably like explaining quantum entanglement to somebody.
Or he's
Yeah,
just like,
that's
this
what
is
he did.
really cool.
In the next scene, they pan back to him. He just has a spoon on his nose. He's like, guys, look.
Oh my gosh. So good.
Dude, we need to get Elon on the pod.
Yeah,
I think we can do that.
I think it's doable.
he's got
I
time.
mean, now we're on Daily Mail, dude.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
sky's the freaking limit.
The
sky's
world
the
is our
limit.
oyster.
You guys see that KFC ad?
What?
KFC. Which one?
Oh, bro, this is weird.
Oh, brother, this is weird.
You might have to.
KFC ad. Is it controversial?
Hold on, I'll send it to you guys. Is the cord over here?
Nope.
Did you
It's
guys-
weird.
Did you see that firefighter's mustache?
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Curry?
Great. I don't know why I can't. say that. I don't know why.
He passed away, right?
No.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess he did. I thought they were mourning the mustache or something.
What happened to him?
That's a bummer.
Died being a firefighter. Something happened to him. I'm not sure.
Top comment says this man spoke for the trees.
All right, you guys got it?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Go. Is it turned up?
Oh my
what's going on?
gosh. What is Isn't that cute?
It's not working. Test.
What's happening?
What second are you guys on?
32.
33.
What is happening? What is this? This is like out of Hereditary.
This is KFC.
What?
We're definitely gonna have to do a thing over probably.
I don't get this.
Yeah, well, it gets weirder. Wait, what second are you at?
117.
Okay, we're like right there.
Okay. Looking at a
Is
big
it gravy?
pond.
It's gravy.
It's gravy? What is this? What is happening? This is like that trend, like don't let them know your next move.
Yeah.
Like this is how. This is it.
This is a lot like what my dreams are like. Is it a gravy baptism? What the?
Oh my goodness.
What the heck?
Believe in chicken.
I
Wow.
Who made that?
That was crazy.
All these conspiracy people are saying that all these industries are starting to use human meat for their chicken.
No, stop it. That is so.
And so that was like a subtle way to say that we're using humans to make our food now.
Are people saying that?
People are saying that.
Oh no.
Either way, that was a weird commercial.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
like
all
I don't.
for a weird commercial though.
Yeah, but we all know you love the pug. what is
Puppy
it?
monkey baby, dude.
Puggy monkey baby. Yeah, but like it just there was no real humor in it.
No,
Like there's no real message. I don't know. Maybe there is obviously a message, but that's strange. I love it.
in chicken.
It looked good.
A lot of people were saying it was sacrilegious too.
Yeah, all the
It's like,
cults are like really.
I don't know. I saw whenever I don't see it as a baptism. I guess. I mean, she was using him like a surfboard at one point.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird
need it.
stuff.
I would love to have a gravy baptism.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That's actually how I want to be buried.
So I want to die. A tub of gravy.
Just a tomb of gravy.
Dude, KFC's gravy is amazing though.
It's been a while since I've had it.
Oh, bro, I love KFC.
I can't
Yeah.
believe.
It's
Remember the
not
last time I had
people.
KFC?
How do you know?
People, I think we have dark meat.
What's with all their
You think?
what's with all their secret ingredients?
That's true. 11 herbs and spices.
Yeah.
What are those? Herbs? Is it just a guy named Herb?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you've seen that, right? On their Twitter account, KFC only follows 11 people, and it's like it's 11 guys named Herb,
that's hilarious.
and then a Spice Girl or the Spice Girls. I think I think it's so funny.
Oh.
I think they are probably using human meat though, but there's only one way to check.
Or lab grown stuff.
Yeah.
They have to be
Yeah.
using something.
100%. They're pushing out like
There's no way there's enough chickens in this world to support
no.
this many chicken eating.
Chicken
how many
Understand.
No.
how many chickens did you had to die for you to eat how much you ate last night?
25 wings. So that's 12 and a half chickens.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Is that psycho?
That's so many
like to
chickens.
think about that.
Yeah,
It is
just
crazy
the
to think
wings though. That's crazy.
I saw this one guy on TikTok who was talking. He was like, I was just thinking the other day about like eating chicken, like how weird it is saying that I'm eating chicken. I'm like, oh yeah, this chicken's so good. And he's like, I love when the skin is crispy. He's like, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's super strange. I mean, think about it. We're literally gnawing on another human, like not human, living
cases.
bone.
Yeah.
That's it's barbaric in a weird way.
I love it though.
I love it.
Speaking
And-
of loving
In
it,
the garden, did they eat
McDonald's.
only fruit?
No
how do you know?
veggies.
Oh.
Yeah, there's definitely a ton of veggies.
Maybe some nuts, pistachios,
Couple cocker spaniels every now and then.
honey, maybe.
So death didn't exist in the garden, right?
Yeah, it was like the first death happened.
What was the
After the
soil
sin,
made
right?
out of?
Mm.
Richness. I don't know. I have no idea.
Richness.
Joy, live.
Yeah.
Look at that! Don't go anywhere!
I had no idea that they were dinosaurs. It kind of scares me that they were dinosaurs.
And Elon said to the monk, I'm just here to play dominoes. Oh, hey, boss.
Hey, how you doing today?
Oh, those are actually mine. I was going to say... You can have them.
Where's the ad?
The ad?
I don't... Oh, you mean the new ad for the podcast? Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we were totally talking about that just now, right? Right?
Yep.
Where are you?
Yes, ma'am. We were actually just going to talk about how Sunday Cool has a super soft teas, and we use the super soft ink, and it's good.
Is that it?
No, of course not. I mean, we can talk about that. We do more than shirts. We do hats, stickers, wood hoop bracelets, all types of stuff.
For sure. It's going to be great.
What about the turnaround?
Of course, yes, the turnaround, the 72-hour turnaround. Sorry, I must have forgot.
Oh, okay.
No!
Ah! What are you doing? That's my friend.
Oh, whoops. I forgot. Everything okay in here, man? The ad will be done today.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now say it.
Ma'am, I don't think...
Say it!
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout.
Now tell him.
Go to SundayCool.com to start your custom order today. Please. Please.
Good boy.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. Sorry. Hey, here's the drink you wanted. I don't want to do this anymore.
Do not go out, do not play. Oh no, a bird just took some prey. It was time the Chalamet.
Your wife just texted. And she's packing goggles
Yeah, why wouldn't you? You're gonna have a pool.
for herself.
You're gonna have a pool. Why wouldn't you bring goggles?
And she said, I so cannot wait to wear goggles and jump into the waves like an invincible mermaid.
It literally sounds like something Ada would say.
I know.
That is Kels.
Like, Ada, you want to go swimming? Yeah, where are my goggles?
She loves it, man.
I know. I can't wait. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
You guys are St. Augustine for 3 days.
2 nights.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be outrageously fun. And I just found, because we were going to have the first night just hang out like sleepover style. Maybe there's a pillow fight. But I found a live event. There's a concert happening.
Wow.
So we might go see
Who is it?
Some local band
Well, we'll
at
be
Planet
here
Sarvez.
Yeah, watch. You know,
watching,
making
take
sure
care
the
of the
kids-
family
kids survive. You know, like
Yeah.
we always do.
after we get right out of work.
Yep.
Cut it out. You guys go do fun stuff all the time.
Name one thing.
Camping, fishing.
When
Literally, no.
When we
We
can't.
didn't have fun.
We didn't camp. It's been 3 years since we've camped.
You go on
Yeah.
your trips.
That's work.
You guys have fun with each
We
other.
literally never have fun with each other.
You're not
we all
allowed-
go to
you're
our
not
separate
allowed-
rooms.
You're not allowed to have fun at work, Josh. You enjoy your life and what you do for a living? How dare you?
It's our turn.
Fine, but you
Always
get this
just-
one time. That's it. Have you guys heard about the Mountain Dew conspiracy?
Tell me.
You know me. I'm all about the Mountain Dew.
I can't
But
wait.
apparently, there's a big conspiracy. You haven't heard about it?
No.
I literally, like, so many fans have sent me this, and maybe it's just because I love Mountain Dew. But, like, there's always been that conspiracy of, like, somehow Mountain Dew flavors, like, coincide with, like, big major events.
Yeah.
They had something with Maui.
Yeah.
That when the Maui fires happened, right? Last year they
yeah.
brought back the pitch black, and then we had like the biggest IT blackout of all time.
Oh my gosh.
And there was another one that the tropical. They have a tropical thing that was a tropical flavor last year, and it was like the tropical swirl. And then we had all those crazy hurricanes.
Is there one with Code Red?
I don't know. I can't remember if there was, but then they brought a Star Spangled Splash flavor for 4th of July last year, and then No joke. Later on, that bridge collapsed. But guess what the name of the bridge was called? Francis
Dew.
Scott Key. The guy who wrote the Star Spangled Banner. Isn't that wild? But
How do you know that? I did not know that.
Francis Scott Key. Of course, I know that.
Of course.
Of course, you fool.
But yeah,
That's insane.
It's kind of wild. And so they just released a new flavor. I'll have to look up the name of it, but a lot of people are trying to think of like, okay, what thing is going to go inside?
What?
Baja Blast, those 3 surfers from Australia that were all shot
Did that
in
happen?
Baja, California.
Oh yeah. True.
Baja Blast, like a gun.
Did that really happen, or you made that up?
No, that's real. They found him in a well.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
Just being for surfers because they were surfers.
No, they were robbed.
Purple Thunder is the new flavor.
Purple Thunder.
Oh, let's.
Purple. Oh man, I knew I was gonna sneak that past you guys.
Purple rain.
Purple, dude. Gosh, dang it!
I'm gonna start over, okay? Just
Oh my God.
start over.
Pippi.
All right, starting from the scratch.
What's your favorite color? Pepper.
Oh my God.
That sounds like South Park.
I do have the Code Red conspiracy. So this is a quote from a prestigious website named Reddit. Now, Mountain Dew has thousands of different flavors, but when they specifically make a big announcement or focus hard on new flavor or big event, it correlates with that flavor. For example, Code Red was only a few months before 9/11 when it debuted.
No way.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
I didn't know
Is there
Mountain Dew was
anything
long-
with Baja
around.
Blast, or is that just like a standard one?
Maui burst right before the Maui fires.
Yeah, that was it. The Maui burst
Yeah,
one. That's kind of
let me
that's
look
way specific.
This is nuts.
That's wild, man. But
Wait,
but
Mount-
it's also
Mountain Dew-
just it's just
hold on,
soda.
time out. Let's rewind real quick. Mountain Dew is owned by Pepsi, correct?
Yes,
And we do know that Pepsi worked with the CIA that one time
over and
to
over.
overthrow the
Yeah.
Chilean government.
Yeah.
Are they in cahoots? Does the CIA work with Pepsi Cola?
That I mean, I think it's confirmed at this point. I don't think we have to
Pepsi
even.
Cola.
Golly,
You guys heard it here first.
You think you can trust someone?
You think
You think you
trust
you think you know someone,
you think you know them?
but they stab you in the back
They
with that.
stab you in the back.
What's purple in this world?
Ooh, Barney,
Mm.
rain.
What's purple in this world?
Yeah.
Sunsets.
Aurora borealis.
Some there's a stone in in Africa that's purple.
Is there a purple
Mm.
fever?
I don't think so.
It's like a scarlet fever, but maybe there's a purple fever.
Oh,
Possibly.
Where's there a lot of
Purple.
amethyst? Is there a lot
Purple
of
heart.
amethyst in Asheville?
Hmm?
Is there a lot of amethyst in Asheville?
That's
I
not a
don't know
word.
that. I don't know who that is.
Amethyst.
Yeah, who's it? Who's that?
Say it one more time.
It's a purple rock.
Where's he from?
Watch it.
What's his What's his name?
What else is purple?
I don't know, but we probably should do this for the rest of the podcast.
Oh, that's fun. Purple. Question.
Question with Lily. With the questions are fresh on our mind.
That was so delayed.
Okay, I have this one. I don't know if I've asked this before.
The gong messed up again.
Would you rather be constantly sticky or constantly itchy?
The gong was late hitting the button. Say that again, one more time. I didn't hear you.
Would you rather be constantly sticky or constantly itchy?
Hate them both.
Oh, sticky.
I mean,
Sticky.
yeah.
Being
You'd rather
itchy
be
is the
sticky?
worst.
I feel like you can fall asleep if you're sticky. You
Yeah.
can't fall asleep if you're itchy.
There are parasites with itch that make people end it all.
Don't bring parasites into this.
We're doing a parasite
You
cleanse.
know how I feel about that.
Dude, Paige
There's-
has gotten so mad every time. Like, I showed her one of the reels that I
Yeah, she
used.
texted me about it.
Did she?
Yeah.
She was like upset about it, and then everything's over, and then it's like the thumbnail of the thing on YouTube. Like walked in the room, it was.
I
up
literally feel itchy now.
Yeah, it's terrible. When I used to get hives as a kid, like going to anaphylactic shock, I literally would just be covered. My whole body would be in
Yeah.
hives, and it would be torture because everything would be itching and it would feel like it's digging in your skin. Like it's panic.
Dude, when we
hate
I
it.
was gonna go to class, but then I got hives.
Very good.
Yeah.
Dude, when my brother was 7, so I was 10. We had just moved here, and my parents played beach volleyball. He was leaned up on a palm tree, but you know how ants will like use like soft soil to like build a little thing? He sat in and literally like caved in at least like 8 inches of anthill. His entire body, like just, I mean, like crawling, like couldn't see skin underneath the amount of ants that came
Oh my
over him.
gosh.
And like he's standing up screaming. My parents are like across the beach, and someone's like, he needs to get in the water, and he's just throwing a tantrum. I had to run a dock and like chunk him in. But as soon as all the ants were off, he just looked like, imagine like one ant bite is the worst. His entire flipping torso
Ouch.
just
Reminds me of those
covered.
tribes that have like that mitt that you put your hand in. To become a man, and it's like full of like bullet ants.
Like how they did on the Wild Boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris, what's his name?
Pontius, yeah.
Pontius said that was the most painful thing he's ever done in those stunts.
I feel like I would want to try it, but but hearing how terrible it is, I can't imagine.
He did really painful things. And
Yeah.
he said that was the worst thing he's ever experienced.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. It's kind of like reminding me of Dune when he sticks his hand in the
Yeah.
box.
Oh yeah.
What were we saying?
What do we do in America?
To become a man?
Yeah.
Spit. First you have to choose if you want to be in America. I don't know. We're moving on.
Choose to be American.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Choose to
of
be
course.
American.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew, your turn.
Yeah.
Andrew, give us that beat.
It's too much. I think Andrew has a reel.
Does he now?
I don't know. Maybe we should find out.
I really want to know.
Andrew's got a reel.
And he's got to show us right now.
Enough with the gong.
That was good.
All right, this is just probably too late now. We've kind of moved past the weird commercial segment, but this is it. This is what I got.
Okay.
All right, ready?
This is out of Thailand. This is a commercial for
Oh, I do remember this. now.
toothpaste.
Ready, set, go.
Okay.
And it's long. I'll cut it down.
Oh my gosh.
Guy climbing up a tall tower to save a little girl's balloon.
What second are you guys on? Mine froze.
24.
I'm on 28.
Grabs the balloon. He's sliding down. This is nice.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
cute. Mom takes her away. Aw.
Oh, it's happening a lot.
What in the world?
อย่ามองแค่ภายนอกยาสีฟันสมุนไพร
What?
ตัวปูคู่
That's horrible. That's horrible.
What was the translation? It's like you have bad breath or something?
I think the point is like it's better than you expect it to be.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
terrible.
What is the point of that commercial?
Is that not the,
That's crazy.
is that not the weirdest thing you've ever
So
seen?
weird.
I don't like that.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that needed to be a full film though.
Yeah, that was
I'll
something.
cut that way down.
It's so funny.
That's crazy.
That's the stuff that gets me. I'll like start laughing on my side of the couch. Paige will be like, "What? I want to see." A minute later, she's like, "You're weird."
You need to start finding weird commercials to play.
All right,
Oh.
look
That'll
at
be
this
his new
video.
segment. Commercials.
This
the
is
week.
the new Atlas from Boston Dynamics.
Does it need audio?
No, you're good.
All right, ready? Go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I've seen this. It looks so like flawless.
My question
Wow.
is, why are we training it to fight?
Yeah, true.
This thing's supposed to be doing like groceries.
Yo,
And, like, vacuuming.
crazy.
Doing my dishes. That's
This
what I
thing,
want.
they're teaching this thing stealth moves.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, and also it's just getting crazy because this was, I mean, you remember the first one they made, right? Like just
Yeah.
the tiny one. And it's just getting nuts, man.
Yeah, dude. These are for sure going to be future soldiers.
He's breakdancing. I mean, what am I?
You're disrespecting the future soldier.
For
wow,
real.
look at that. Look at him breakdancing. That's cool.
That's crazy.
Dude, I saw a robot in real life on the way to work today. Mowing the grass at the church.
the church.
I was like,
I see it every day.
I've never noticed that. I was like, I guess people actually do use those.
It's like it looks like the
it's a Roomba.
but it's a lawnmower.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
I was driving and there's a guy walking his dog and the dog just kept on like what is that?
Are we cool with this or what? Are we
You
gonna
gonna
do
stop
something?
this?
You gonna allow this to happen?
What are you? What are you?
Fine, I'll step in.
Oh, speaking of technology, you've been off of social media for like a month now.
Less, yeah. But yeah.
Have you heard of the pyramids?
No.
What pyramids?
This is like 2-week-old news now at this point, but
It's-
we're gonna talk about it.
But it's life changing.
There's new stuff coming out constantly with it.
Lily, this is crazy.
I'm ready.
This is the biggest archaeological discovery they've ever had in the pyramids in our modern time ever.
I can't wait.
I thought there's no way
What do
this
you think
is
it is?
real.
I think that they found stuff underneath it.
Underneath it, like what?
Living quarters.
A pool?
A pool?
No, I'm kidding.
Hot tub?
Yeah, the pharaoh was wearing goggles too.
Kitchen?
They
Yeah.
found a McDonald's.
Shut up. No.
No. So this team from Italy, archaeologists, scientists, whatever, they had this new type of radar system,
Ground penetrating
Ground-
radar.
ground penetrating radar. But it's like this very advanced, high tech, new technology kind of thing, to where it can penetrate very deep down, and it can like get in with like a millimeter of things, like measure stuff.
Wow.
And they discovered under the pyramid 8 tube structures with spirals going around them that go down 648 meters.
Excuse me?
And they connect to 2 massive cube chambers, and in total, it goes down 2 kilometers deep.
Do you guys know what that means?
And it expands under all 3 pyramids.
Wait, so it's not like our George Washington Monument.
No.
It's like covers under the ground.
It's columns.
Columns
like coils surrounding
with
these-
stairs, they think?
They some speculate stairs, some speculate like a coil system.
a conductor.
For energy!
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are like, it's not true. It's debunked or whatever.
It hasn't
But-
been peer reviewed yet, right? That's the thing that it's hung up on.
Correct.
So, like,
but
what
they-
does a peer review in that case look like? Like, another country has to come in and
or another
do
group
the
of
same
scientists.
analysis?
Yeah. But these guys, they first did it in 2018, I believe. So they've been basically collecting all the data and laying out what it would look like since 2018.
Wow.
And so they just did a press release, like a 4-hour press release in Italy like 2 days ago.
Okay.
And they talked about their findings. They said they did it multiple times, came out with the same measurements and stuff. But they're saying that the what is it? The limestone in the pyramid like to act as an enhancer for the electric signals to shoot further down into the ground, to where they are able to penetrate further down into the ground.
That makes sense, and that's why they used the limestone from hundreds of miles away compared to what they had there, because it didn't have that type of properties.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
There's a photo if you want to look at it. Like
Is it what Andrew was just showing me?
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
What the heck?
But this is actually like, there's a lot of people like making different like models and stuff, and I think that this model is actually probably the most realistic.
So this is it's the pyramid that I'm seeing, and then what are these structures that's the limestone you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude, I could see that, man. I could honestly. That looks
Oh my gosh.
super
That's all I'm
realistic.
like, oh my gosh, it's ancient knowledge.
Guys, this is it. Could you imagine?
No, but this video is here, yeah, let me send this video.
What's this underneath water? Is that the water table?
But that's over 2,000 feet deep.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Watch this video I just sent. They do a good job of showing what it looks like.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
It'll still pull up on a browser.
No.
Yeah, it will.
No.
Yes.
I just want to know,
Look at
how
that,
did
dude.
how did they do that?
There's yeah, it's crazy the back and forth of like, this is insane, this is we knew that there's a bigger purpose with these pyramids. And then you got other people like, this is all fake news.
Of course they want it to be fake, yeah.
And what's the guy? The antiquities guy from Egypt.
Zahi Hawass.
Zahi Hawass instantly is like, this is not real. This is baloney. And it's like, well, I mean, everyone slow down.
Obviously, these people know a little bit.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, dude, okay, well, first off, they're finding new chambers in the pyramid today.
Yeah.
Like every day they're like finding something new about the pyramid. And my whole thing is like these giant pyramids, like we've known about them like forever. And they're just now finding this giant structure underneath, theoretically.
Yeah.
I think possibly.
Sounds legit.
What else is in the deserts, bro?
Yeah.
Like that we don't know about, like ancient stuff.
Miles,
like if that
hundreds
is
of miles
under
of
the
desert.
pyramid, what else is there? You know?
If they're digging something
It's
that
crazy.
far deep down, or like I don't know how that works back then. Like, did they have to dig down deep, or was the sand at a lower point at one point? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like, I
wonder.
don't know.
Well, didn't they theorize they use sound to move the stones too?
Yeah.
Like vibration could like drive stuff
supposedly there's
down.
like ancient like hieroglyphics or whatever. It's talking about like these priests use frequencies and noise to move the stones and like
Coral Castle, dude. Just out there. You're the worst neighbor in the world.
To the left.
to the left, to the left.
Just a smidge.
Back it up now.
Okay, stop.
That would be so fun.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think
Guys,
that's stupid.
we literally know nothing with this little fledgling people group. As human beings.
Dude,
We know nothing.
I know. I'm so excited to see them study it further though. If hopefully it doesn't get like blackballed, or
that's the thing.
blacklisted.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, actually, we're shutting it down. No one can come.
Yeah.
No one can come here now
That's,
because, like,
they seem that bitter, don't they?
except for Mr.
yeah, I mean,
Beast.
if they
But
control
I mean,
it,
what are the odds that the Mr. Beast video would come out before this finding? Like, okay, you're at the bottom of the pyramid. Look there's nothing else here.
nope, just a
See?
big tomb.
So I'm trying to understand though, like, how do they get permission to zap the ground? Like, that's a whole new like legal loophole. Like, what do you own?
I think you can get permission to do studies, but it sounds like they're a little
There has to be some
sneaky with it.
politics and like what you're saying you're doing and using.
yeah.
Or like Zahi literally had no idea it was there.
Yeah.
And so he's scrambling in denial because he wasn't hiding anything. He just doesn't like the new narrative.
Yeah.
In order to use LiDAR, we must lie.
Or it's not
Duh.
LiDAR. Sorry. It's
Duh.
did I say LiDAR? It's not LiDAR is the Amazon jungle thing. This one's the
I think it's the same concept though.
GPR, ground penetrating radar versus LiDAR.
This one's called like S something. It's like a new
oh.
super
SIDAR.
SIDAR. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy stuff.
That is nuts.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Hate that.
I do
Yeah.
love you being off social media because that's a good news thing right there.
Yeah, tell me
Everyone
more.
was psyched. Nick Frost, the guy from the bigger guy in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
He might be the new Hagrid.
Yay! Cool.
Which I think would be a perfect cast.
That would be perfect.
I think that'd be awesome.
yeah.
We need more British people, not John Lithgow,
Yeah.
which is going to do great, but it's like, if we're doing British, do British.
They just make Timothy Chalamet Hagrid.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys are going the wrong direction.
Timothy Chalamet is Voldemort, dude.
Oh.
Who should be the next Voldemort? That's probably
Cillian
the
Murphy.
biggest.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Cillian Murphy's going to be it.
For sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, if that's
be
true.
perfect.
Did you see Ray Fiennes give his like sign off on it? He's like, yeah, they said, our Cillian Murphy, it was an Irish person was interviewing, and he said, our Cillian Murphy is in line to play your role as Voldemort. And he said, I think he'll do absolutely great. He's an amazing actor.
Dude,
and it's
he
like,
will be so creepy.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you something.
Oh.
I
But he
think
does a
that,
Tommy Shelby voice.
that would be crazy.
Teleporter.
And then it reminds me of the Basement Yard where they're like, he looks like he'd have a tail. Why is his face so tight? It's so tight.
Looks like he'd have a tail.
But yeah, he also gave a funny, in that same interview, he's like, isn't it silly how these studios always think that we need to remake something that was like perfectly fine?
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I do get it though. I mean, because it's a series.
Yeah.
Like each season's going to be a whole movie, a book.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's-
think that's really because you can
There's-
explore more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the books are. I mean, there's so much stuff that they left out, and so
Yeah.
it's going to be really cool to focus on certain things to make sure how that see how it looked. But I mean, it's going to be hard to beat the Dursleys as well. That's gonna be hard to do.
I know.
Yeah.
And they casted everyone perfectly in the first movies.
I found this out recently.
Yeah.
Do you know Russian astronauts are not called astronauts? They're called cosmonauts.
Why?
I don't know.
That's way
Cosmonauts.
cooler.
Cosmonauts. Because it's like cosmos,
Oh yeah.
cosmonaut. And I have a story about a cosmonaut.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear it.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
excited. Russian.
Russian. So this cosmonaut was a cosmonaut for the USSR. His name was Sergei Krikolov.
Mhm.
That was pretty good.
That was-
All right.
Good job.
You Russian?
What are
dude?
you Russian?
Sergei Krikolov. Ooh.
Ooh, better and better.
But he was the last citizen of the USSR.
Okay. How is that possible? Oh, because okay.
So,
I want to get ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was just constantly going to space. He was like, he said the Russian space station was like his home. He
Yeah.
loved it.
Couldn't get enough of it.
And he was sent up there for a mission May 1991. And while in orbit, he witnessed the Soviet Union dissolve
Mm.
in December 26, 1991. And what's scary,
He's in space this time.
he's in space.
That's
and
crazy.
so he gets up there. USSR is still a nation, whatever. And he's up there, and all of a sudden, Soviet Union is dissolved.
Mhm.
It's kaput.
And so the space program was split then between Russia and Ukraine.
Oof.
And so they were scrambling, and like they almost pretty much forgot about him. And at the time, the space station down in Russia, they went on strike for pay. So people weren't even working.
Oh no.
And so his time up there was supposed to be like a couple months.
Yeah.
He ended up spending, I believe, 311 days in the
Oh.
space station, not knowing when he was going to come back.
Almost a full year.
Yep,
Are they in communication with him at this time?
they are, but it's like brief and like non-consistent because the Soviet Union's dissolving, so there's just
Yeah.
chaos everywhere. And so the space station split. People are going on strike, not working, and he's just up there, and he's just like, "Uh-oh."
And no one knows who exactly like can claim him and the
Yeah, so he didn't
ship, right?
He said he had an invalid passport at this time.
that stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he eventually gets a ride back into Russia, and they had to issue him a new passport, but he was the last citizen of the USSR.
That is
Wow.
so stinking cool.
Yeah. He spent a total, so his career, he spent a total of 803 days in space.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
crazy.
Wow.
Only 300 of that being
Yeah.
in one trip.
Yeah, this trip he was supposed to do the spacewalk of like repairing the station and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think he was supposed to do like 30 hours, and he ended up doing like well over that, like I think almost 40 something hours spacewalk during this 311 days,
Yeah.
which is insane.
It's crazy that they prep for that though. Like, I mean, like, because he didn't run out of oxygen, food. I mean, like, that's a long trip.
they sent different like capsules like throughout those months.
Yeah.
But like he did not have a guaranteed flight home until like a couple weeks before he knew he was going home.
That's got to be a movie by now, right? That's a
Maybe in
great idea
Russia,
for
I
a
don't know.
movie.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
How do they get oxygen up there?
that's a great
They
question.
hold their breath really big.
I don't know.
Comes
That's
out.
a great question.
Puts it, kiss it in, push it out, and then that's it.
I mean, they have to create it.
Snake plants.
How do they
Ooh.
get oxygen?
I don't know. Let's figure
What
it
if
out.
there's oxygen in space and they're not telling us? It's this big secret. We can live in space. We can live in space.
Guys,
what the heck? New conspiracy. Space is habitable. Have you ever met people? I have a friend that literally says she doesn't believe in space. That space isn't real.
I have a friend. His
Neither
name's
does
Dusty
Dusty Slay.
Really?
Yeah. He said, "I don't believe in space." Yeah. All right. I need to know how oxygen is made.
they make oxygen by running electricity through water.
Pardon?
H2O.
Why doesn't
Follow
it-
up question: Where they get the water?
Yeah.
Mars?
I know they use their own urine to drink and stuff.
Barfaroni.
They do it through the whole filtration
So
system.
they inhale.
They're breathing their pee.
Yeah.
And they do call it cosmonauts in this one. It says, bring oxygen from Earth, and they make oxygen by running electricity through water. This is called electrolysis or electrolysis.
Electrolytes.
Yes. The air and water,
Electrolysis.
the air and the water on the space station all originally came from Earth. Astronauts and cosmonauts transport these vital supplies to the space station when they travel there on capsules. Astronauts and cosmonauts also receive supplies from uncrewed spaceships such as the Russian Progress and American Dragon. American Dragon.
Can you opt to only drink your pee, or do you drink everyone's pee?
I don't think so.
Ugh.
What's mine is yours.
Oh, man.
You dehydrated?
Yeah, they literally... The space station's water recycling system produces pure drinking water from the wastewater, sweat, and even urine. In the words of astronaut Doug Wheelock, yesterday's coffee is tomorrow's coffee. Bro, that's crazy.
That's pretty funny.
That's wild. Man.
That's like the Austin Powers skit.
Yeah.
It's a bit nutty.
This coffee tastes like
Austin.
It is.
That is funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so kids, if you just want to make oxygen at home, just mix water and electricity.
Yep.
Everyone's got a bathtub, right?
Stop it.
No, I'm joking. Don't do
Children, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Oh, good times.
You want to hear a cryptid story?
I would love to hear a cryptid story.
This is so I've been doing research on these cryptid stories and these different things in the South. So this one's out of South Carolina. This one's South Carolina, Boone Hall Plantation in South Carolina. But the more research I do on these cryptid stories, the more identical they are. Like, these are people who haven't talked to each other, different places in the South. It's always the same thing. So again, we have two hunters who are out and they're camping and they're getting ready to go into the woods the next day. But these are avid woodsmen. They know what different animals sound like. And so they're sitting at the fire the night before. And as they're winding down, they begin to hear against the brush, but what sounds like drumming. It's like boom, pause, and then like rustling. And it's enough to be like, something's like with force hitting something. And so the theory they came up with whispering at the fire is that there's a buck that's like scraping or like maybe hitting its head on the stump. Well, eventually they start to, get up. They're not using flashlights yet. And they're looking for wherever the sound's coming from. And before they see anything, like every other story, they smell something. They're like, there's this smell, it's just
Bigfoot.
It's like swamp and rotting flesh. And only they used the descriptor. There was like copper, kind of like a blood-like copper-like smell.
Like sucking pennies.
Dude, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Might have had the Rona. They put a flashlight up and immediately, again, glowing eyes, tall humanoid creature, long arms to the ground. And they freeze in fear. And there's what they describe as this lengthy period of time where they're like, who's moving first? Like, we don't know what to do. And the thing like postures up, like clearly, like we see each other, postures up to run in on him. Dude pulls his gun, fires a shot, hits it, and it lets out. This is like the break in silence. There's the gun and then just the loudest roar they've ever heard. The guy in the back who didn't shoot yells, "Run." The guy starts scrambling back, and after getting hit, it doesn't stop. It keeps running at him, literally grabs a hold of the dude. The other dude gets in the truck, manages to break away, jumps on the back, and they get in the truck. And the proof that they have is the tailgate of this truck has claw marks through the back of it, but instead of just being like punched, it looks like tinfoil that's been peeled back.
Oh my gosh.
But this thing with glowing red eyes and the brake lights chased them for a quarter mile before giving up the pursuit. Quarter mile, this thing's roaring and running them down a hill. They've never gone back to the woods. This was in 1987. They've never been back.
I mean, that's like the Mothman of just like it chasing them for miles, you know?
They go further to describe what sounds like. They called it, hold on, where is it? Well, they called it a devil, but they ended up, they think in that region of South Carolina, there's like legends of a lizard man, and it fits exactly with other stories where people have reported similar things. It's terrifying, dude.
Dude, cave systems in the mountains. I guarantee that's where they're all coming from, man.
But why is it always the same smell? Like, before they get eyes on something, they're like, we're already in the woods, but what smells like rotten death?
I mean, it's
what they're eating, right?
eating, or they could be coming from underground.
A sulfuric, you
Yeah.
know, someplace.
That's so weird.
I mean, we look at the pyramids, like what's underneath there. It's like we have no idea what's underneath
Oh man.
everything that we're just standing on.
Makes-
Things that we just see all the time.
It
Like,
makes you guys watch the first season of Stranger Things too. It makes me wonder about like that creature, the Demogorgon that comes out of the like mutant weird slimy portal thing in the tree.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, they reported they twisted a lot of the stories a little bit, but it's like actual stuff from the weird, what was it, Montauk Project or whatever,
Yeah.
and like remote viewing. It's like maybe this is something else that they're tapped into. I don't
Dude.
know.
Speaking of remote viewing, though, that's so funny that you brought that up because, I mean, one, we talked about the sun streak thing.
Yeah.
But I saw this thing, and it is so weird and creepy and just kind of gives validation to the whole Stargate remote viewing thing. Maybe not being good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
Maybe not being good. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's kind of like, I would say it's similar to lucid dreaming.
Yeah. Well, I saw this on the CIA.gov. It is the Gateway OP. It's a workbook for Gateway Project.
Okay.
And it's this whole system of like how to harness the energy for remote viewing
No way.
and like step-by-step process, like breathing techniques, all this stuff.
This is on their site?
Yeah, CIA.gov. This is
scary.
a declassified document from the 1970s.
Let's do it right now.
And
No, I'm so scared.
the weirdest thing that stuck out to me, and that's why I looked into this thing, this is the title for one of the sections. It says, to reduce pain signals. It says, look with your closed eyes at the part of your body which is the source of pain signals. As you look, repeat in your mind the number 55515. When you do these two things, the pain signals will slowly reduce until they are no longer important.
So it's saying
Numbers?
if
About
you're
to try
something on your
that.
body hurts,
Something in your
you
body
close
hurts,
your eyes, you look at that
and
part of
you
your
repeat
body
55515, 55515.
out loud.
Or just in your head out
Your
loud.
head?
I don't know. And
Hold on. I'm going to slap you and we're going to try this.
okay, yeah. We'll do it on Patreon.
555. Why?
Well, I'm like, yeah, what's up with 55515? Like, is there any significance to it? And apparently it's very weird crystal occult kind of thing. There's this thing called angel numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right here.
So the significance of angel number 55515. 5 symbolizes change, transformation, personal freedom, and adaptability.
Adaptability.
Yep. Number 1 represents new beginnings, individuality, intuition, ambition, and leadership. Meaning of 55515. Emphasis, significant personal transformation and growth. Encourages openness to change and new opportunities. Suggests breaking free from old habits and limiting beliefs. Signifies trusting one's intuition and personal strength to overcome challenges. Encourages stepping confidently into a new life phase guided by inner wisdom. In short, encountering 55515 might be a reminder from your spiritual guides or angels that you're entering into a transformative period where you should trust your instincts, embrace change, and pursue personal growth confidently.
That's so strange.
And it's like, don't do that.
Dude, there's even something about it on the Health and Human Services site, .gov site.
A number though.
Yeah.
55515.
And it's about pain management.
Yeah.
On healthservices.gov.
Really?
Yes. Advanced pain management for Health and Human Services.gov.
What does it say?
I mean, it's literally a
It's like
huge
a long
document, but
thing?
yeah, but that's what it's about. It's mentioning it. That's so weird, man.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that makes me think there has to be something just darker with all that. The government knows something deep down and dirty.
I want to
Well-
look on Got Questions.
Well, listen to this. On that .gov thing,
Yeah.
or not .gov, the CIA document.
Yeah.
At the end of the document, it says first affirmation. So you're supposed to say this as you're doing this whole process.
Okay.
It says, say in your mind, say to yourself, I am more than my physical body because I am more than physical matter. I can perceive that which is greater than the physical world. Therefore, in these exercises, I deeply desire to expand, to experience, to know, to understand, to control, to use such great energies and energy systems as may be beneficial and constructive to me and to those who follow me. Also, during these exercises, I deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance, the understanding of those individuals whose wisdom, development, and experiences is equal or greater than my own. I ask their guidance and protection from any influence or any source that might provide me with less than my stated desires. I now protect myself as may be needed from such influence that and reject any source that may restrain me from my stated desires.
Oh boy.
Who's they?
I'm Googling.
There's a lot of
It's like
they. There's a
spirit
lot
guides.
of I.
Yeah.
Like I do this. It kind of puts perspective though on like what maybe prayer is actually supposed to be. So there's a lot of people think that it's kind of just like a placebo thing, but like when you intently focus on something. But like, what if that's what ideas like praying without ceasing or like making your petitions known? Like, what if instead of just throwing up a casual conversation in the air, our prayer life was more like intentional, like very specifically of visualizing the person, the problem, not just throwing a name out. Like maybe that is how we're supposed to commune.
Yeah, it's like, it sounds like it is. I mean, because a lot of this stuff is like, I mean, think of like Christ. So he's like, when you pray, go shut yourself in a room, shut the door behind you, kind of thing, and like
Deprivation room,
and like fasting and like
denying yourself.
Yeah, I guess it's about like focusing your consciousness on.
But it's like, okay, so that is what God told us to do to communicate with him. And it's like this way of communicating
is elevating self and is sketchy.
And who is helping guide you.
Well, and also elevating the numbers. Like it talks about, like we know that numbers are significant in the Bible, but the Bible is our only tool and the only message from the Lord that we need. We don't need to use these numbers or anything to access him.
Yeah.
And numerology is an occult practice.
Yes.
You know?
It is. Very much so. That's scary.
Yeah.
But I'm an Enneagram too.
Wait, that is so
that's
weird.
the conspiracy.
Isn't that weird though too? Like how Christians have become so obsessed with
don't bother. He's an
Enneagrams.
Enneagram 8. So
yeah, identity and numbers. Though.
identity. Yeah. Where are you finding your identity? Oh, this is me. I'm this.
I mean, it kind of goes back to what I was saying with the cult of Saturn, of how like these really occult like traditions can weasel their way into Christianity and other religions and stuff, you know, but especially Christianity because that's the number one true thing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but like the Enneagram and stuff, it's just like,
yeah, it's weird.
I mean, maybe look at that from a biblical standpoint.
Yeah.
We got to, here's a new conspiracy. We're going to take modern worship songs and we're going to lay over the numbers of the chords
and the frequencies they
see what they
use.
say.
Interesting.
I found that absolutely terrifying, though, that document.
Yeah.
It's just like a handbook of like, hey, you ready to remote view? Do these things.
Andy just found something.
Guess what the zip code of the Pyramid of City in Giza is?
Don't do that.
55515.
Stop it right now.
It's not. I just looked it up. It's 15545. So, but it's pretty close.
That's really close.
That was close.
I was like, it does sound like a zip code. I'm like, what would be a good place? I should have picked the pyramids of Giza.
I know. You should have done something.
Dang it. The CIA headquarters.
Because your Mel's whole dog thing.
Dang it. That's all I can come up with. Every time I lie, I just always have to go back there.
Get this. The pyramids.
Andy, we know you're lying. Immediately.
Oh, yeah. So maybe, I don't know, don't do the 55515.
Yeah, we just gave them all the steps on how to do it, though.
There's so many
that
car
sounds
wrecks
like a
that are about to
seance.
happen.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It sounds like that's so weird.
Do you know what it reminds me of is Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
When she's out there and she's like summoning something to her, and that's when it happens.
Yeah.
There's another
This
thing.
plague.
I forgot to mention this too. There's another number. It says for harnessing the empire. It
That's
says,
real? Harnessing the
listen to this
empire.
number, 800-588-2300.
Empire.
Today.
Guys, you want to learn how to harness the empire?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes! That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Nosferatu. Very scary.
Very scary.
Very scary.
You guys texted me and you're like, what you watching? I said, Nosferatu.
Not
And-
for the family or faint of heart. It's pretty.
Yeah, you
yucky.
said Ada
Just
didn't
don't
like
watch
it,
it.
right?
Huh?
You said Ada didn't like it though, right?
She did not like it. No.
She was so mad about the ending.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love the style because I love the Northman.
Yeah.
And it's the same director.
Mhm.
Um,
The cinematography's great, looks great, the acting's phenomenal. William Dafoe's insane.
it's pretty evil though.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely,
He's
but
a
it's
vampire.
like it's literally Dracula. It's
Yeah.
the story of Dracula.
But with a very it's yucky.
Yeah, it's definitely it's all from the the back end of it. It's
I just
so
like
terrible.
how he talks.
Oh, he's incredible.
Nosferatu. I've been scared of Nosferatu since the SpongeBob days.
I know. That's
And
what
The
guided
end of that
me.
episode disturbed me
Yeah,
as
we
a
did.
child.
What is what is that?
Such a crazy reference in SpongeBob.
Yeah. Nosferatu.
SpongeBob's crazy.
Oh.
SpongeBob, you're crazy, dude.
No, it's also
great movie,
crazy.
though.
Question corner.
Is dolphins are aliens.
Dolphins are aliens, Josh.
Our episode after the episode on patreon.com/ninjas or butterflies.
Absolutely. And if you go there, you can watch it with us. We got a lot of behind the scenes footage. You get to see things before we ever drop them. And if you go now, you get to see our new merch that's going to be dropping soon,
Some sick stuff.
which is
Very
right around the
early.
corner, guys.
We've been working on it for 2 months now.
Yep, it's going to be great. And then most of the art is done by our one and only corn dog,
Corn dog.
Cornelius Romizer.
Romiza.
Corey Romizer. So we're gonna so make sure you grab some swag. And if you need any custom merch, any swag for yourself or for a business or whatever, SundayCool.com is the place you go. Yeah, it's gonna be-
Sundayschool.com is the place you go to get all the things that make you go, whoa.
And you go to ninjasorbutterflies.com, check out all of our info, and also there's the merch store as well on there. And keep updated on everything else. We love you guys.
Love you.
Thank
And
you so much for being here.
I'm very excited to talk about this one thing on Patreon because we didn't have time to talk about today, but it's about a secret cult in Germany
Ooh.
that
Ooh, a
I've never
secret
heard about
cult.
in my life.
Okay. All right. Relax.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Ooh. It will be very interesting.
On Dolphins are aliens.
And dolphins are aliens.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Did I say ninja? I meant butterfly. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations. I said empty your mind.
You learn martial arts!
Ninjas attack!
Good job.
Number one, learn to bake cake. Then next, boat on a lake. I'd really like to spend less money and drink some tea with some honey. Learn to make my own scented candles. Ride a bike with no handles. Befriend a bear.